internet's not up to it.
Maybe. Still nothing here.
We've had an email to tell us that we're live.
I think we're working.
Are we? Oh, 8 people. 14. There you go. Gareth Hope. Hi, Gareth. How are you doing?
I'm going to put this up.
As usual, it's a shaky start to the live stream. Skater Guy 52 evening. Paris was crap, but that's a long story, so we won't go into it on this Bricklaying live stream, but it wasn't very good. But what's that one?
Let's see, so we've got
That one.
evening from Ofa.
Ofa. Evening. Glad you're well, Gareth. We're doing not so bad ourselves, thank you. That's well behind that, isn't it?
Yeah, don't look at the image. The chat's what's caught up.
Will it go bigger?
It's the same size either way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. So, anybody else have a good Christmas? Or did your family get COVID like ours did? It was a very strange one for us. Mind you, we went off to Sweden on Boxing Day, didn't you?
I avoided the COVID, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, the Instagram is up now, so.
Cool. Is this working?
Yes.
There you go.
Doug, hi guys. What have you done to my mate Martin? Have you bricked him up any cavity in Leamington?
I tell you what, I was thinking exactly the same. I think he's been locked in the cellar by his wife over Christmas. He's been very quiet since just before Christmas. So, what should we chat about? Short live stream.
You're asking me. I don't know what to talk about. You just threw this on me. I was playing Blade Gunfight with Nia, and then you're like, "Oh, we should go live."
Well, I've got 27 now. So if you've not said hello, just stick us a comment on, say hi.
With the
So we
video
can see who's in.
Thanks, Ofa. I'm saying Ofa right, am I? I'm just assuming I'd say Ofa.
Oh yeah, 0 for 75. Thanks for that. Glad you like them. Yeah.
Well, I guess we could give like a little update. Give an update since our last live. So obviously,
Our last live was from Leamington Spa.
well, we're still in Leamington Spa.
We are.
So since then, obviously we've had Christmas. So hope everyone's had a nice Christmas.
Hi Imran. Sorry, I'm just saying, keep up the comments. Go on.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I've got a comment in. We'll carry on in a sec. Yeah, there's a few coming in now. Look, it's your curtain. Hi, Richard. Good, thank you.
Still going well down south, that's Gareth. It is, yeah, thank you. So Gary, hello from Ireland, love the videos. Why do Brickies sometimes pick up a brick and then chuck it away? Is it the feel of it or the look of it? Usually the look of it. So obviously like what we're doing at the moment with the extension, we've got to like have really nice face bricks. So if there's too many cracks or if it's chipped or doesn't look good enough, it just has to get tossed to either be like just go to back to the skip or to be used as like a common brick inside or something.
If you see us on an A&E video throwing a brick away, it's very rare because each brick on this job, every brick has to be cut down to 73mm. So every brick has been picked, graded, taken to the saw, cut down and loaded on the scaffold. So if it's made it to the scaffold and it's still not good, it's very rare because we're so particular on this job with these bricks. There's no bad ones going in, and like you say, the bad ones don't even make it onto the scaffold. But normally, if you see a brick, I hate throwing bricks away, but you we used to use common bricks on the internal walls, but we don't have to do that anymore. So
No.
common bricks have to, generally, if we have chip bricks, we try to use them below ground so we can use them up on our own jobs. But a lot of site work, you just see thousands of bricks just going in a skip, which is criminal.
And on on walls, we'll try and put them in pillars, don't we?
Yeah.
The crap bricks.
In internal corners, you get the chips into the internal corners.
Or what we've been doing as well is because it's English bond this extension. Any with bad faces, if they've got good header faces, we can just use them for the header brick instead.
Yeah, because it's English bond. You've obviously got I think one course is about 36 brick, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's about 72
Well,
headers.
Yeah. Listen to this. So this morning, I was doing the counting up just to see what we needed. So we've got the two sides are up to lintel height, which is already 10 foot high.
The lintels are 10 feet high.
Lintel height is 10 foot high.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've got two sides up there, and we've got the pillars halfway up to lintel height. So we've already got a couple thousand bricks in, and we need. So we're using some different bricks. So we've got like some reclaimed and some originals. We need 446 more reclaimed headers, 206 more reclaimed stretchers, 483 more original headers, and 185 more original face brick, and that's just to get
to the parapet.
That's to get to the parapet.
And that doesn't count the inside of the parapet, which is going to have some face work as it comes out the roof. So there's another load of bricks to go in there as well.
So there's a ton of brick.
But there'll be evisions, I think, on the inside,
right?
Which aren't going to be seen.
That's fine.
Or you'll just see them from the bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah.
But
you can always render it.
If you're watching this stream now and you're not subscribed to Builders A&E, then if you like our stuff, go over to Builders A&E and subscribe to them, because we've been here since mid-November now. So we've actually been in a couple of videos. We're in the Christmas special, and we're in the they've just done a Bricklaying special about a week or two ago, and it's a great video because Tommy does all the filming and the editing. He's just a genius.
Alright, so let's catch up a bit. So, G Will, now then lads.
Now then, Will, get G.
Dave Cook, hi lads, good to see you. What's your next big job? Continuing this extension.
Yeah, another month.
We've signed on for another month.
Yeah.
Imran
Hussain, yeah.
Imran Hussain. Steve, my man, how are you boys doing?
Good, thank you.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Charles.
Weather's being kind. Well, the weather's cold, so we can't work outside, but there's plenty of internal walls, lintels to knock in. No, sorry, doors to knock out, lintels to put in, doors to brick up. There's plenty to keep us busy. So
it's just weird how we've just throw in a lintel job. Like usually we have a whole day for a lintel job, and we just did one.
That's what organisation is. Everything's on site ready, isn't it?
Yeah. Charles Staub, hi guys, love watching your videos. Thank you very much, Charles.
Thanks, Charles.
Imran, Alex, you got to let your dad run the show. I don't have a problem with him running it. It's just him interrupting me. It's my problem. Gary again. I watched another bricky on YouTube and he could throw 4 or 5 bricks away in a row, and you're like, why? Sometimes being fussy, well, in the end it pays off because.
Yeah, if he's that fussy, it means it's going to be a nice wall.
Yeah, I'd rather have a fussy bricklayer than just one who will put any old crap in.
Yeah, you see some on site, and then the old shit goes in the wall.
Yeah.
Upside down, chips, all kinds of cracks, all kinds of stuff.
Evening, says Sean. Glendening.
Sean.
PB, hi guys.
Hi, PB. Justin.
Brickrate Building and Landscaping.
That's Justin.
Justin.
What's he say?
Evening legs, hope all is well. Top team, great videos, good luck. Thank you very
Justin.
much.
I think you'll have an idea what we're going to hint at later.
So, Shane Taylor, what area are we from? We're from Lancashire.
Southwest Lancashire, between Wigan and Liverpool. Not Leamington Spa.
Some strange person called Sarah's in. Says
Hi, Sarah.
evening. Throwing heart emojis everywhere like she knows us. Hi, Sarah.
Give Daisy a kiss from us.
Dibert, if Fred Dibner kept those bricks from them chimneys, he'd have made a fortune. How you doing?
Exactly, yeah. Nowadays, everything just goes in a crusher, doesn't it? It's very hard to get reclaimed bricks nowadays because it's cheaper to crush it and sell it on as hardcore.
Yeah.
It's bonkers.
Richard Long Shlong giving us the thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Shlong. Gareth, liking the new tops, Alex. Great to see you thrived since you both started the channel. The knowledge is flowing these days. Absolutely. Oh yeah, we've not really showed the merchandise properly.
It's not been in the video
not-
properly yet.
It's not. Well, this isn't merchandise. This is our official clothing, but we're going to try and get some more merch made like this.
Yeah.
Because well, I guess that's one thing we can announce.
We've got cheap t-shirts. They've just got the logo on the back, transfer logo on the back. We've got 15 of them just for work. But then when we got down here, A&A fully branded. They've got the hats, the hoodies, the fleeces, everything. So we thought we need to smarten up a bit. So when we went back, the week after we got down here, we got these delivered. And then when Christine came down to stay, she brought them with us. So they're good quality polo shirts.
So we've got the polo shirt. The logo's up on the breast side, look a bit more official.
And it's embroidered.
Yeah, embroidered, so it's going to last. YouTube and Instagram, and obviously the big logo on the back.
That's the good one.
All
Nice and
embroidered.
bright. And I've washed that in the washing machine last night, and it's not shrunk.
No.
So I've managed not to kill them.
That's yeah. But yeah, and then obviously later I'll discuss more about more things to come.
Yeah.
With our collaborator.
Sarah,
Sarah.
Di, Richard, Gareth, Sean.
Izzy. We're at Izzy now.
Oh, is Izzy on?
Yeah.
Hey up,
Hello.
Izzy.
Hello.
I think you'll be getting a call soon as well.
Yeah. Sandy Halliburton. Thanks guys. Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Spent a lot of time working as a child, so really get you guys. Thank you very much.
So you'll understand what we're talking about then.
Yeah. Gary again. Love watching videos of people doing different trades like plaster electricians, carpenters, etc. And if a job is done right, it's like a piece of art. That's why I wanted to be a bricklayer.
So is that Gary?
Yeah, that was Gary.
Well, if you haven't already, just get subscribed to Builders A&E because they do everything. They just do big projects, like top end projects. So when we were asked to come and join them, it was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I think I commented about 18 months ago, but I'd love to work for you guys, and I think Tony must have been
You took that
chewing on
personally.
that. Yeah.
Gareth and Andy like the gear. Thank you very much.
Yeah, made up with them actually.
So, yeah, I'll tell them now. So, so obviously we need more. We're gonna get more stuff designed, like more official clothes for us and more merchandise for the channel somehow, some way. Like probably just like this, but without the Instagram and YouTube, and all that. And so my girlfriend is gonna be working for us, kind of.
Don't forget, we're going to get the one that says, "Where's your tie wires?"
Yeah, yeah. We want to, yeah. Just before I say this, then, we want to get a shirt that says "Where's the tie wires?" Because obviously, so many people like to comment that we don't use tie wires, even though we do. So it's become more of like a bit. It's more of a meme now than anything. So we want to capitalize on that.
Or another one was like, "This job is a pain in the arse," because we don't take easy jobs on.
But yeah. So my girlfriend is gonna be doing it's called a Leah project. She's gonna be like working experience. Like she's gonna be like our intern for like a few weeks, and she's doing an art director course. So we're gonna get her to do some art directory things for the channel, like
Polish the channel basically.
polish the channel up. Yeah, she's gonna design some design merchandise for us, design new clothing, tidy up the channel as Dad said. Like
She might get Alex to have a haircut.
hey, she likes my puffy hair. You're crippled at that one. But so yeah, so she's gonna be like dusting up the channel a bit, making us look more professional, and
Going through our hard drives to see what's on there.
yeah, just a lot of art directory stuff. So it's like a win-win. She gets to help us out, and we get to help her out. So
She's cleverer than me.
oh yeah, she's very clever. A lot cleverer than us.
And my t-shirt, by the way, is
Oh God, you just crunched them.
that's my Fat Boy Slim merchandise from when we went to see them. Alex got me this for Christmas. See, it's the NHS font. So the money from these t-shirts went to the NHS.
Oh, Stuart's on. Hello, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
Daisy's fast asleep or watching through closed eyes.
I was going to say, who's looking after Daisy?
Worktop Wizards. Hi guys, hope all is well.
Hi.
Thank you. Shane. Yeah, Shane. Take my hat off to you, Alex. Myself and my dad are very close like yourself, but we can never work together without arguing. Oh, we've been nearly at that a few times. Izzy likes the idea of the Where's Your Tie Wire shirt.
Yeah.
We should make like a little like a Where's Wally, Where's the Tie Wires little novel. Hope she can mix. I'll teach you the ratio. 5 to 1 to 1. Gary, what are tie wires? Never got the reason for them. I suppose it's like mesh when bricklaying. So the tie wires you put in cavity walls. So when you've got a block work, brickwork, and nothing in between, insulation. So the tie wires
Tie the walls together.
ties the wall together, as it says. So you put them in. Let me try and describe this in a good way. So there's your brick. You put your tie wire on, and then you put your brick on top. So then your tie wire sticks out. Then you put your block on, and then they're like supporting each other. Then like that. So it stops the walls from falling down. They strengthen the wall.
Just little stainless steel ties.
Yeah, and then you can also use them when tying corners together sometimes,
Yeah.
or ideally use brick tor for that, which is like
Mesh.
mesh. Yeah, it looks like chicken wire a little bit, but
I think even that's a bit out now. You've got these like railway track things now, stainless steel. You use them instead of brick tor.
all right,
Brick tor tends to rot a bit.
right. But long story short, it's a way of keeping the walls
Yeah, if you built 2 walls in a house with no tie wires,
over
does
time.
that.
Does that? So the tie wires stop them doing that.
Yeah.
Darren, hi lads. They say it's recycling to crush the bricks, but surely using them to lay again would be most environmentally friendly, and I bet they're a better brick. Love your videos. Keep well. Thank you.
Cheers, Darren. I totally agree.
Yeah.
It's very brick manufacturing is very CO2 heavy. You know, like a CO2 footprint. So making them and baking them obviously in the ovens, and not the ovens, the kilns.
And half these bricks are discontinued now as well, so it's hard to get matches on like old buildings now. So look at this.
Yeah.
This extension.
It's hard to get matches on new buildings.
Yeah.
The amount of since 2008, I can't remember how many. There's a lot of factories closed down. So you go to match a brick and you can't get it, and the customers say, "Well, why can't you get it? They don't make it anymore." Sometimes they don't believe you. I think you're just pulling the fast one, but it's true. It's very hard to match bricks.
Charles, question, guys. I see on other channels when a roll of foam is used in expanding joints. Hope that makes sense. Doesn't that affect the structural integrity of the 2 walls where they join the foam?
That's called an expansion joint. So it's basically a break in the brickwork, and it's to stop cracking.
Because it's every 10 meters, isn't it?
7.2, I think.
Okay.
Minimum.
So every so often,
Maximum.
maximum's like obviously when the ground moves, the wall will move with it. So if it's all one continuous wall,
It'll crack.
it'll crack eventually. So the expansion joints keep it so the wall can move a bit and not crack so much.
And it's a big stretch of wall. Don't forget the heat and the frost. The thing's going to expand and contract with the heat and the cold. And what the expansion joint is obviously it's like a buffer that way. And in between that, you've got slip ties, which is just a flat tie with 3 holes at one end that tie into the mortar. And then the slip tie goes through into the other skin, into a plastic sleeve. So if the walls do move, the ties will move laterally, but they won't move that way. So the walls can't move. Sorry, the walls can't move away that way, but they can move that way.
The wall's still bonded together, but it's a little break to stop it from breaking.
Yeah, I mean, even 10 millimeters, if it moves 10 millimeters, it'll crack.
Gary, best way to test a good worker is they can make a good cup of coffee.
Yeah. I'm fired then. I can't. My coffee's crap.
There's a total stranger on saying, "Is Monday already?"
Who's that?
This person.
Oh, Mark. Mark. Oh, it's there. Is it? Heck. I better go in. I'm gonna get my reading glasses. Excuse my pajamas.
I think that's going to be a t-shirt as well eventually. Mark who?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You should make merchandise for that, Mark. You should have a shirt that just says Mark who, or just like a name tag Mark question mark. Question mark, hey? Gareth, what's his name?
Hey, you've just come up with a good title for a live stream for Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Now I can read the comments.
Says look at them bad boys.
Oh yes, Mr. Incredible. It's got to be done when you're a granddad.
What, wearing pyjamas?
Yeah, cool pyjamas. What have we got? Might use that lol. Charles, thanks guys. Hey Mark, have you threw your trowel away? Or is it on standby? Look, Gareth Host, but what's his name? What else we got to talk about? Um,
There's something going to be happening.
oh yeah, I know I keep harping on about A&E, but obviously that's where we're working at the moment. So just keep your eye on A&E on their Instagram and their YouTube, because they're teasing something that's coming up this year. We can't talk about it ourselves yet until we get given the go ahead, but it's definitely something very exciting, and it's how can I describe it without giving it away? It's
There's just something coming up, and you've got to keep your eye on A&E to sort of find out what it's going to be.
yeah, it's going to be big and it's going to be exciting. That's it for now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Izzy's telling us to tell them all.
You'll find out soon enough, Izzy.
You may find out yourself, Izzy. So
Yeah. Mark's mad for wood now. He is, Izzy. I don't know what's up with him. He likes a bit of oak, doesn't he?
Evening, Clive.
Evening, Clive.
Or is he becoming a carpenter now?
He's doing a carport out of oak, but like big king trusses, like big stuff like this.
Yeah.
And anyone else who's watched Mark Peg, will get that.
Time for a brew greetings from Ireland. Hello, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
Gareth wants a tea. You've had your teas. You've been teas. That's all you're getting.
No, still got. Oh, been enjoying the wood though. Got a really big stone extension soon. Stone. Is it at random, coursed, or what is it? Real stone? I expect it is real stone at your end. It's all coarse concrete around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, back home.
Here it's bloody marble now.
No, it's limestone.
Or marble, depending on
Well,
what
yeah.
they want.
Yeah.
I nearly run Alex over yesterday after doing outside the area. So, I didn't even notice I was nearly run over.
You should have swerved and grazed him, just to give him a graze.
Hey, you don't need to give me an excuse to have some time off.
Well, stop and say hello, because that reminds me, Marty Glover, he's not in the chat at the moment, but he's one of our loyal subscribers, and he kept saying in the comments he was going to pop in, and a couple of weeks before Christmas he came up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Him and his partner came and found us at the front, so we had a little chat with him and got a picture. Yeah, you saw it. I'll try and find a picture of him and sent over.
Okay. Gary, the only thing about the training to do is a trade a lot. The only thing about the training to do is a trade a lot of it is in the classroom being dyslexic don't help. So I'd rather learn while working. Yeah, and in the classroom it's just health and safety now. At least it was for me. I hardly learnt anything practical. Well, like the only time I did learn practical stuff was when I was doing the practical work. And yeah, so I know what you mean. It is it's difficult to learn in the classroom, because obviously you can't teach someone how to be a good bricklayer just through paper on a computer screen. You've got to pick it up yourself. Like Liam today, we finally got a chance to put Liam on the trowel, because poor lad's been doing all the cutting of these bricks for us, so his hand's been freezing. He's been having
Fingers falling off.
having a miserable time cutting bricks in the cold. So we finally got him to he blocked up the door for us today, so that was a nice little thing for him.
Yeah. So we were giving him tips today.
Yeah, so we're finally giving him some like proper training. Mark, yes, the real stuff. Think it's about 5 different sizes to mix up random. Haven't done it for years, so it should be fun. Sounds fun.
Ooh.
Mad
Screenshot.
BBTK, better just keep doing the job and you will get good. Practice makes perfect. Exactly, yeah. I'm still improving. And
So am I.
And this job we've done so many things that we've never done before.
I've been at it 36 years and I've done loads of new stuff on here.
Like doing 10 foot
doors.
10 foot doors, yeah.
Let me just get this picture. I'm just getting it sorted out.
Do you want me to do it? Yeah, I'll sort it.
It's alright.
You've already clicked on crop, now you can do it.
Oh.
You've already clicked on crop, you can do it.
Do what?
Crop it.
I don't want to crop it. I want to spin it.
Then go back. Oh my god, just pass it
Hang
in.
on. There you go. Got it.
Yeah, but we've not cropped it yet.
Go on, you carry on talking. I'll sort it. This is taken off an email, by the way. That's right.
Why didn't you just save the email then?
There you go. There he is.
There's your camera.
That's Marty Glover, and with me and Alex. That was nice to meet him. So I said I'd give him a shout out. So he sent us, he took the picture, so he emailed the picture over to us.
You could have saved the email. You didn't have to take a screenshot of the email.
No, it's not. It spins. It's sat sideways on the email.
Then you save it and you rotate it like you just did then.
Oh, it's done now anyway.
You
But can you believe I'm the brains of the outfit?
You didn't want to save it because it was rotated, but you screenshotted it rotated.
Because I edited it to rotate it then.
But you could do that with... Oh my god.
Where were we? Ever done bricky work abroad? We've been to Leamington Spa, haven't we?
That's the most abroad we've been, down south.
That's the most abroad we're ever going to go as well. Never go abroad, no. Going abroad for holidays. Gary Pendergrass. The one thing about oh, I've done that. You missed one out a little. That's it. Missed that one.
Oh, there's Mum, and she's not telling me off.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Mum.
Thanks for joining us. That's Christine, my wife, Alex's mum, who's coming down to visit tomorrow.
Everybody knows who Mum is in this chat.
Mark does, because she rolled him for not going to the dentist last time.
She's infamous. Classrooms don't learn anything. School never learnt me anything. Exactly, yeah.
After saying that, though, Paul learned you all the basics. Like
yeah.
Doing the corner. He did all that for me. I had you at work running stuff in, but he could take your time and get...
Yeah. But like the technical, like the classroom side of it was just...
The classroom side isn't long enough.
Yeah, and it was just common sense stuff and health and safety, so... There's someone behind us.
Don't say that. Yeah, Mark saying hello to Mum.
Oh, and Nia's in. Hey,
Hi, Leah.
Alex, the old man is a handful, isn't he? Oh, you've no idea, buddy. Oh, you've no idea. Get off. Get off. Oh my god.
Come here, give us a kiss.
What I've had to put up with today, in the last half an hour, the 3 minutes before this, my god.
We had him at Tesco run. He's had to skip his shower because the apprentice is on 8 o'clock, so we don't really want to go on
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We don't really go on too late.
And then I was playing gunfight tournament with Nia, and then Dad's like, "Oh, we're going to do a live in the middle of my tournament." Walks in front of the TV while I'm in the tournament, gets my ass kicked because he just waltzes right through.
Setting up the live stream.
Yeah.
We sat on the couch. Never sit on this couch.
No, this is the clean couch.
Yeah.
Mum's asking how Mark's tooth is.
One for Nia. I got thrown out of tech because I crashed a powered wheelbarrow into a Ford Cortina. See, Di, but half of these people don't know what a Ford Cortina is. That was my first car, that. Ford Cortina. T-Reg. I think it's T-Reg. Yeah, it was, must have been about a 1985 model. Maybe even older. Only had it 8 days. Somebody nicked it.
Yeah, it's good
His
now.
tooth is fixed.
My problem's my neck at the moment. I've got a rash.
Where is it? Where's the dreaded scarf?
No idea. You had it last. I think because I had obviously me. I had a reaction to the scarf. I think. So I've had a bloody rash for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks today.
Yeah.
It's going down like it's not as itchy, but I know it's there.
Mm. Allergic to polyester fibre, apparently.
Acrylic it was.
Acrylic, same thing, isn't it?
I've no idea.
Mm.
And to be fair, we didn't wash it, did we? So it could have had all sorts of crap on it.
Mm. Rhino build, hi boys.
Evening, Rhino.
Right, that's the point. We've not mentioned the giveaway or the 20,000 subscribers. That's the main reason we're on here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the main reason we're on here.
I thought you said we weren't ready for it all yet.
No, there's we've got 3 people on board today, officially.
Oh, okay. Well, what's Mum put? Next time, go when you're told. Mum says.
Go where?
To the dentist.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, like as we're coming close to 20,000 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway, and we've got a few so far. You said 3, right?
3 official like sponsors
We've
for the
got
giveaway.
3 official collaborators who are going to like take part in like helping us with the giveaway. So, where when we get even closer to the time, like when we hit the 20, we'll give the details of what you need to do.
Yeah, we're going to
We'll do it on community post on YouTube, and we'll put it on Instagram as well.
yeah.
So like you can enter on both, but like you'll have the 2 platforms to like see what you have to do.
Yeah. We haven't got a big giveaway like last time. Last time Ox sent us a load of tools, BT sent us a load of tools, but we haven't even asked those this time because obviously they've given us a load of stuff already. So we're currently trying out some stuff by Rhino Build, and if you're on Instagram, you'll see them all over Instagram. They're just coming out with all the clamps and the profile stuff. They're doing mortarboard stands, so they're sending us a couple of those out to give a try. So they'll be coming up in a video soon, and the brick lifters, brick carriers,
Yeah.
a pair of them, and they're going to give us a bundle. So that's one of the giveaways is some Rhino gear, and what we're going to do is when we draw it, whoever wins, they'll just give their address to Rhino and they'll send them stuff direct rather than send it to us and then we send it on to you. Same with what's that Instagram, the glove place?
M-Store PPE.
M-Store PPE. They're giving us some gloves and some safety goggles and some stuff. And Richard Fitzgerald is giving us a pair of Fitz brick lamps, which as you know are very popular and everyone wants to get around in a pair of them. So that'll be one of the giveaways as well.
Mad B hopes he wins it.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be in it to win it.
Yeah. Same again. All 3. Whoever we pick, we're going to whoever wins gives their address to them.
Well, if they give it to us, we'll give it to them instead.
Yeah,
of the
mail
winner's
direct.
address.
Yeah. And we've got a W Rose trowel, an S-ring brick hammer. We've got a few coils of IMEX.
Well, we can go into more details at the time.
Oh yeah, it's just so you know what they want to.
Oh yeah, but there may be more stuff to come. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's basically we've got a box of stuff. It's not brand new stuff. The trowel, the hammer, and the line.
It's not brand new. You can have our second-hand crap.
It's not brand new, but it was kindly given us by Rhodian, so it's like it's off a celebrity. It's a celebrity trowel and hammer. They've not been used. I think the trowel might have been used, but the hammer's not been used. It's just pre-owned, so it's like a couple of little marks on it. But it's good stuff.
Sandy, just listening to you guys. Steve, if you've been in the trade for 36 years, plus you will have no doubt built using sand that my father pulled out from the big sand quarry in Standish.
Yeah, I know where that is actually. I think it's still, I'm not sure it's still going or not, but I know exactly where you mean that is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mark, was it Switzerland that I went to Sweden. So I went to Sweden to go see Nia, my girlfriend. We did Gothia Towers, the big hotel. We did Liseberg, the Universium, just went around Gothenburg, and then went back to hers for the rest of the vacation. And then she's coming here in March.
They're going to have a loyalty card with Ryanair, the way they're hopping in backwards and forwards.
We were looking into that.
Yeah.
One that you can just Gary, just for a laugh, have you ever got a camping gas stove onto site and had a hot meal or a fry up on site, maybe during the winter? Well, we have a fry up Friday on a.
Oh yeah, a build at A&E. It's a tradition. It's called Fry Up Friday, and then in the afternoon it's Tidy Friday. So the job gets completely spotless, ready for the following week.
And the fry up, we all get someone Liam will get everyone's
Liam gets
order.
a big order.
He gets the order, and then they all go and pick up our. They go pick up our.
Yeah,
our
he gets
breakfast.
a bacon roll, but everyone else gets a proper fry up.
They get a bloody.
The full stuff.
Oh, they get the money's worth, don't they? Mark says, "We'll do Mad B. Can I have them? Can I have them Googles that I'm wearing now? These, if you've got my prescription, you can. Yeah, these are my glasses.
Prescription safety glasses from Specsavers.
Yeah.
Somebody asked us about them this week, actually.
Yeah. These are prescription safety ones, which were my regular ones for a long time because I sat on my other ones.
Mm. We've got some good ones now. Look at Diet Pull.
Those brick carriers are great. Mine was called Wayne. Lawrence, hi guys, hope you're well. Steve, what car Did you pass your driver's test in?
It was, oh my God. I can't remember the car.
Tesla.
Oh, no, you take your test in the car you learn. You go with your instructor and you take your test in that car.
Right.
And it was a mini Metro.
You drove a Mini for your driver's
A mini
test?
Metro. A Mini's cool. Mini Metros are just probably the uncoolest car you'll ever come across. And we actually bought a Mini Metro.
At least at least that wasn't what you were driving in when you were at Mum.
No,
She probably wouldn't have talked to you.
no. The one I was driving when I met your mum was even less cool than that. It was a Nissan Bluebird.
Oh.
And it was green. Lime green.
Bloody hell, Dad.
Christian had a red XR3.
Gareth, gotta love Christine. Oh yeah.
I do. Can't wait to see her.
We all can't wait to see her. Izzy, that's awesome, one of the OGs of bricklaying on YouTube.
What's that?
Um,
What does OG mean?
Original.
I'm missing what that means. Have I missed a comment? That's awesome. One of the OGs of Bricklaying on YouTube. I'm 53, Izzy. You'll have to explain that one.
Mark, next one Alex died. She doesn't sound near. But she's a small movie away, and it's a 10-day walk
What is? Oh, on Google.
to Sweden.
Yeah.
Because when we were looking up it, I clicked on walk, and it's by mistake it said a 10-day walk.
Mm. What is it? 2-hour flight?
If that.
Mm.
So it's nothing big for flying.
No. How much is the flight?
I think that for her to come here was like 60 quid. And then she's obviously added on the like priority boarding fast pass in Manchester.
Oh yeah, they were rubbish for sure. I bet you please you no longer own one. What I'm guessing you mean the Metro. Oh, the amount of times that car broke down on us. But it was cheap, and it just got us from A. Well, most of the time it got us from A to B. I'll never forget it. It never even made to the top of the street.
Izzy means Rodian.
Rodian.
He's
Yeah.
an OG, so he's one of the originals.
Yeah, obviously we all know why Rodian's had a bit of a backseat on the bricklaying, and he wasn't really. He was talking about not bothering bricklaying anymore, but obviously it's all pretty fluid with Holly at the moment. So whatever he does, but he's got some quality content up, and he's always supported us so much.
Oh yeah, he's a proper friend.
Yeah.
Of the channel.
I mean, we popped into his house, and he's popped to ours when he was up at the lake, so he popped in on the way back. That was lovely. That. He's such a nice bloke as well.
Hopefully we'll be seeing him again later on.
Yeah, that's the point. I wonder if Tony's going to contact him about that. Have to see. Give him a nudge.
What time is it now? Because we got 1:30.
Yeah, Rodian's. Yeah, so we've got half an hour then, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodian very kindly gave us. He took us to his shed. Said, "Here, you can have these. I won't be using these." So gave us a load of stuff, didn't he?
Yeah. There's too much stuff for us to use, so
Yeah.
obviously we asked for his permission, and we're going to give some of it away.
Yeah, he gave us the W Rose trowel, which I think it's an 11-inch filly. It's massive, and it's people that go on about all these wonderful W Rose trowels. I hate it. It's horrible. It's just. I mean, I'm used to an ox, which nobody likes, but I'm used to it, and it's nothing like it, is it?
No.
And I can't stand the bump cap that sticks on the end of the handle, and he also gave us a 10-inch London pattern Marshalltown with the leather handle, which is very nice. Alex is going to give that a go. And he gave us an 11-inch Philadelphia Duracork handle Marshalltown. I'm going to give that one a go. They're both a bit dirty, but my Marshalltown's down to 10-inch now, so ready for a change.
Izzy's disgusted at your ox trowel. And Roy Boy says, "Easy on, Steve. I passed my tests in Nissan Bluebird, and my first car was a cream Metro, and he loved it."
Good taste, same cars. God, they were tanks, weren't they, them Nissan Bluebirds? Mine was a B-Reg, so it was one of the older shaped ones, and it's just like a big boxy tank. It looked like a Cortina, but it was the same colour as that stick emoji that Izzy's put. That's what colour it was, the same colour as that.
Lawrence asks when's our next vlog out.
Next vlog,
Well, the next video's up on Monday.
Monday's is going mad. It's at 17,000 views, so it's usually if it starts tailing off towards the end of it, we put another one out, but that one's doing okay, and plus we've done a live now, so it's going to be Monday.
Speaking of that, Nia wants us to do a proper vlog.
Right.
Like from like when we get up.
Right.
Like our routine, going to work, and then like our routine. She wants like a full
All right.
like vlog thing, like us, like the people behind the channel kind of thing.
All right.
It's like just like a one day in the life of us apparently.
Right, so do you want to give you a kiss goodnight?
I think we can probably cut it there. Gary, an old classic car and one I would love to have is a Ford
Capri.
Capri.
That's how
A Capri Sun.
no, as you said that for Capri. That's how Del Trotter. Not Del Trotter. What's, yeah, it is Del, isn't it? Yeah, Del Trotter had a Capri gear. He used to say it like that on the Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, a Capri Sun and an awesome car.
Yeah. They were very they were the sporty cars back then, weren't they? I think my auntie had one of them. Dead long bonnet on them.
Gareth is not like a bit of ox, is he? Gary the Pratmobile, as Rodney used to call it.
Yeah.
And Lawrence says they're worth good money now.
Yeah.
There's,
Anything like that.
Capris.
Yeah, anything like that.
Well, anything classic's worth money now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Retro is back in style. Yeah,
Well,
on all fronts.
Shame I'm not. I'm retro. I'm 53 now, so I'm counted as retro now.
Yeah, well, you got your cool music taste. You got a Prodigy.
Well, yeah.
Camel-
Fatboy Slim.
Fatboy Slim, Camel Cup.
Fatboy Slim.
You've got the proper music taste.
Yeah.
You still build Lego.
Yeah.
The Sam Bluebird, we used to call them African cabs, says Clive.
Do you know what? The seats, I remember the seats, they were like sofas, like upholstered sofas. And it was dead comfy, but it's like dead soft suspension, but it's like no power in it, 2-litre engine and no power. But I love that car. I don't even know why I bought it, but I loved it.
Gary, yeah, the beautiful car like the Ford Mark 1s, I don't know what that
Yeah.
is. I'm not a car person.
Yeah, the Mark 1 Cortina and the Mark 1 Escort were lovely.
Stability levels, but love my 10-inch ox, says Gareth.
Yeah. It's a good trial. It's just the only thing that lets it down is that bloody bump cap that falls out.
It's durable enough for its price. Like you
Yeah.
say, just the bump cap, which is strange because the bump caps used to be good. Because like my old ox had the proper bump cap, which would never go
The
away.
moulded handle.
And now they just pop off if you're not careful.
It's just a round hole with a square peg in the end, just pops in the end of the trowel. If you're like whacking something with it, it works loose, and if you don't notice it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Like I lost one on site when we were doing the foundations. If you drop anything like that, it's gone. But Jamie found it once, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just turned up with the bump cap. He said, "Look what I found." But once it's gone off the trowel, you've lost the end of it, and the balance is gone.
Yeah.
So it's ruined.
And it will never stay on again after that as well. Once it falls off once, it's done.
I did take that up with Ox and say you need to improve the handle, but they've never bothered.
Mum, I'll actually go learn to drive this year for sure. Definitely. Like I'm not opposed to learning to drive. Like I say this every time. Every time I've gone to do it, something's got in the way. Whether it be bloody winter hitting, bloody COVID hit. Every time I've gone to do it, I do want to do it. I do want to learn to drive, and I am going to. I promise. Didn't know the new ones did the stupid idea.
I think he's on about the Ox trowels.
I see. Never got on with it, Gareth says Izzy. What is the maximum number of courses you can build with bricks and blocks before you have to stop using 4-to-1? Says Lombard.
Site, you're not allowed to go above
6 courses a block.
If the blocks are dry and it's not windy, you can go up 8 if you want, but you've got to prop it. But on site, it's strict. NHBC rules, you're not allowed to go above 6 unless it's backed up straight away. So you throw 6 course a block up on like a party wall as long as you throw 6 up, at least 4 on the other side, so the tower has a grab. But if the blocks are wet, if it's windy, it all depends. If you're using 7 Newton block on the wet, you can't go up 6.
Oi oi, evening D&J.
Oh, is that Dave or Stevie? I think D&J, that's Stevie, I think.
Yeah.
I think Dave has his own
Dave
name.
has his own, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Izzy, I can start driving you to work
Yeah.
once I pass.
Oh.
He won't. He wouldn't get me insured on that van.
Pride and joy. We've had it a year into next week. We've had it a year. I can't believe that.
Gary, I want to get my motorcycle because I'm nearly 26. I can get my A license, and if I pass it, I can drive any motorcycle no matter the power or size of the engine.
Just be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
You can get a sidecar maybe.
D&J, do you manage to get your auger sorted? I was gutted watching that for you. Hope you got a good outcome of that.
Lawrence, Alex, learning to drive now costs a small fortune. Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine since COVID as well, they're probably shooting the prices up.
When I learned it, I think it was $6.50 an hour.
Right.
It's
So
not bad,
it'll probably be more than that now.
just a bit.
Gary D&J, love your videos. Oh, absolutely. Again, anyone, if you've not subscribed to D&J, get on
Yeah.
it.
Great channel, D&J. And again, D&J, you'll know what we're hinting about. So it's who else we said before?
Well, they won't know what we're hinting about because they've not been here when we were saying anything.
Oh no, we've been teasing something big that's happening this year, and we think, well, we know you know what we're talking about, because we've also fired a question to you in your Q&A as well, which you responded to.
It's cheaper to buy a house, Gary says to Lawrence about the learning to drive.
Yeah,
I better get saving them.
that's the cheaper, isn't it? It's insuring a car now when you're a new driver, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're freshly passed.
Yeah. I'm starting to learn my way around, like, how everything works and everything. I've just found out what the clutch was this morning.
And neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, every time, like, I'm in the car, Mum gives me, like, little looks-overs and tells me, like, stuff to do.
See, Chris wants to teach him in our car, but our car's an automatic. So if he learns in an automatic, that's all he can drive. Whereas if you pass your test in a manual, you can drive automatic or manual. So I'd rather he learns in a manual.
I bet if I wait a year, I could probably just get. I bet Tesla will be forward then. Everyone just no need to drive, like Epcot.
Yeah, Tesla's.
Or like Wally, they're all sat there on the fat chairs,
Yeah.
driving off.
A Tesla van.
Lombard says thank you. Lawrence.
Lawrence, where's his last
Oh,
comment?
he's just responding to he's just responding to Gary. I was trying to read that word, which is Gary's last name on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think someone over here with the motorcycle, the gear, the insurance, etc. is about 3,000, maybe 4,000 euros at low waters. Jesus.
God.
So I bet it's probably even more to insure a car then.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Mark, because obviously everyone's got to go electric in the next few years, so
Yeah.
you don't get manual electric cars, obviously, so like you say, everyone's going to be going automatic anyway.
Well, they're supposed to be future-proofing all the new builds now, aren't they? With like electric in the garages to charge the cars.
Except ours.
Except ours, yeah.
Yeah.
They were very adamant they didn't want to future-proof our house.
Oh, they gave us the electric in the end in the detached garage, and they just took a few spare off the socket in the kitchen, so we can never put an electric charger in because it needs a feed right back to the meter. But they wouldn't do that because it's about 30 yards of armoured cable, so they just did it on the cheap, which is, as you know, we won't go on about them lot again.
No.
Because the people who we bought our house off are the people we worked for 12 months.
About that company.
Yeah.
So we should learn in our car, Mum says. Alex, got to be manual for your test, then you can drive both, says Lawrence.
Thank you, Lawrence. There you go. See that, Christine? Lawrence agrees with me. You should get insured for Sarah's car then.
I said, sir, why don't you teach me in our car? And she won't do it.
No?
When building a pike, asked Lombard, how do you work out the height and to set the apex point?
You don't. You get told. You can't just make anything like that up. Your architect or your engineer will tell you that.
And now we work to the timber, don't we?
Yeah. If we're building like a lean-to, then we'll get Neil or whoever's doing the roof to put a temporary spar up, and we work to that.
And even on site we did that. We got the joiners to like give us one just so we could like get set up and work to it.
Yeah.
It's just because it's easier to work off what's going to be there.
Yeah.
Because in that way you physically can't mess it up.
You can if you haven't got the roof up there, you can guess it, so you can build pretty and just step it back. But you've got to go back and piece it all up, do more pieces. So
all the little pieces cut, like obviously some bricks may need to be cut.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare. Mark Fielding. Steve, I thought an established brickie like you would have a staff and level rather than a 2-foot level.
A staff and level? What's that mean? Do you mean laser level?
We want one.
I'm established. I'm not minted. That's the difference. You're talking 300-400 quid for a cheap laser level. Builder A&E's got what make is it? What makes the level?
What level?
Tony's level. Hilti. They've got a Hilti. I'm sure it's about 1,200 quid, but it's just the best. We've used loads on site, but this thing, the target, some of them tell you how far you've got to go, but this thing goes down to like 40 mil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very accurate. So it's to the millimetre, but when you're going up and down, you're not guessing by the tone. It actually tells you to up or down by how much.
Yeah, Mark meant the laser level. So
Yeah. I'd like to get one, but it's a lot of money to shell out, and we don't. It's not something we'd use a lot. Whereas we did use them a lot in the foundations, but the lads we worked for supplied the laser level, so we didn't need one ourselves. But I said to you yesterday, wasn't it? I think we could do getting a laser level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the jobs that we do when we need one, it'd probably just be so much more. Like in the last
putting the nails in
the last video, yeah, just doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing, but it's
Yeah.
just a lot of money to shell out on tools.
Yeah.
Just like a deposit for a Florida holiday. That's the way I look at it. Plus we've got a garden that's an absolute disgrace. We've been in 2 years now, done nothing to it, and we need a porch. So it's kind of down the priority.
You've poked the bear now. I bet Mum will talk about that now. Let's see. So DVM we're at. Hi Stephen Likes. Can I just say thanks for sharing your videos. Love your channel. Well, thank you to you.
Thank you.
Gary, get a manual so you can hop in any van or car and drive if you go and get a license for an automatic. Then you kept your only automatic, which most people drive manuals.
Yeah. It's like anyone's passed the test at Builders A&E. You throw them the keys and say, go and pick some gear up.
Yeah.
That's if you wouldn't be able to do that.
No. Clive, water level takes some beating.
Yeah, it's true that water levels. You don't get much more accurate than the water level.
You don't get much cheaper. Jack Ranger, loving the channel. Keep up the good work. Hope you both had a good Christmas. Thank you.
We did up till lunchtime, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's once we had Christmas dinner. That's when everyone started feeling ill, because not through my dinner, through COVID.
Although thankfully, me and Dad managed to dodge it.
We dodged it.
Well, I ran away from it.
Yeah, you went to Sweden out of the way, but Christine's still recovering from COVID from Christmas Day.
She's going to have the long COVID effects now for a bit.
Sarah Stewart and Daisy had it for a few days. I think Daisy was just a day, wasn't she?
Yeah.
But she was bad Christmas Day. She had a terrible day. Her first Christmas, and she got COVID, so that's one we won't forget.
Mark. Oh no. Mark.
What's Mum laughing at?
I think because I said maybe about the porch in the
porch in the garden.
Maybe she was laughing. Maybe she was laughing at the fact she said we need to do it. Oh, Izzy's gonna get some food. Catch you later. Thanks, Izzy. See you later.
Thank you, Izzy.
Thanks for tuning in. Mark's still on the cheap level. Just can't get my wallet out when the other works. Exactly. Yeah. If it ain't broke, you don't need to replace it yet.
That's true. It works. Yeah.
Although we were still out of level on that concrete.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never get them that right. It's hard to get it right, isn't it, without a laser?
Lombard, great. Thank you, Stephen Alex. Keep the content coming. Thank you very much.
I might go back to pegs.
Yeah?
Yeah, just thin pegs.
Indian water level always works, says Mark Fielding.
I don't know what an Indian water level is.
Probably just a grey.
I'm sure he'll tell us. Dumpy level cheap enough, boys. Yeah. Trouble is, my eyes are going, Justin. I won't be able to see the lines lining up. Do you know you did dumpy level in college, didn't you?
No. Oh no, mate.
It's like mirrors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did
it's like self-leveling.
I think I did it properly with Kieran and Gary.
Oh yeah, they had one, didn't they?
They had a dumpy, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the VR game at Nia's, I got to hold one, throw it around in VR.
All right.
Yeah, Mum says the joke you made about the garden, says you're hilarious.
Yeah, just in the same, Steve. God, I haven't used a dumpy level since then. But before that, at my apprenticeship, we had a dumpy level because laser levels didn't exist back then.
I think we can use it in college, but obviously, like I don't think we used it when they used it with the other class after I was taken away from them.
Yeah.
I got separated from
See, that's the good thing about doing the foundations. You learn to use the laser level on there
yeah.
because we used it a lot.
Lawrence, you two are great guys and really enjoy how easy you make the bricklaying look. I'm sure it is not. I'll tell you what, this brickwork hasn't been easy. With
No.
the bloody cutting the bricks down and having to, this has had to be millimetre perfect.
Yeah.
Our pillars had to get taken down because they were we were so focused on getting them like plumb and straight that they were it was 5 mil off.
10.
10.
Yeah. So you've got 3 doors, 2 pillars, and we were out by 10 mil, which meant the 2 outside doors were the same size, but the middle ones were smaller. So it was like, drop it, start again. But oh, it's Katie.
Don't forget me when you're famous. What,
Cousin Katie.
Who are you? This is my cousin, Dad's niece.
Yeah.
Hello, Katie.
Yeah, so we got a second chance to get it right.
Gary says, off camera, what are your favourite hobbies? Well, you like to just watch YouTube.
YouTube is my hobby, isn't it? I watch it and I spend a lot of time editing.
Yeah, my hobbies, Xbox, doing Lego every now and then when we can.
Flying to Sweden.
Yeah, it's flying to Sweden, talking to Nia, obviously.
I used to go fishing a lot. I used to go every weekend. I've took him up the lakes a couple of times. Been up the lakes with Christine. Took my father-in-law a couple of times. But it's just sort of fizzled out, hasn't it?
Well, it's like we've just not been going with Eric as much as we.
No, I haven't been out for a long time. But I go pike fishing, so it's not like it's hit and miss if you catch anything, and I just got a bit bored. And if I go fishing, I feel like I'm wasting time. I could be editing.
Your patience has kind of gone a bit thin lately.
Yeah, I probably no, I haven't got the patience for it now.
You can't even play Nintendo 64 anymore.
No.
And that's just tragic.
No, and yet I can sit there for hours editing videos.
But you don't edit them, do you?
Well,
when I can stay awake. He edits his videos and he just watches YouTube instead. It's your fault, D&J, if you're still here. Your videos are too enticing.
Yeah, you get an hour's work. You get a good hour off them boys. So it's a lot of time, but you can't miss them.
Like, how dare you be entertaining? I just found a toenail on that.
Oh.
So that's a failure. Gareth. Back in my apprenticeship, my mentor showed me how to use a water level, but the bloody thing had an airlock. Poor bugger, so we had to do some funny stuff to get bricks level on that footing. I think Wes showed me
to get the pig out.
What was the level where you just angle like something on a piece of string?
That's a plumb bob.
Plumb bob, yeah, because Wes showed me that.
Yeah, that's for getting a vertical line.
Yeah, Wes showed me that because that's when we were doing the pillars for the Brumlows.
Yeah. Funny enough, Alex saying that out of plumb bob, I said to Brian at work yesterday, I said, Brian, have you got a plumb bob so we're rebuilding a wall up in one of the rooms, and obviously we had to hit the existing wall above. I said, have you got a plumb bob? He said, no. He said, well, we've got a laser. Next minute, clicks it on, puts it on the floor, and it just shines a laser.
Like a little laser square, that's the whole
done.
thing.
And you just put your pencil mark on, and it's done. Fantastic. I've never seen one of them used before.
Lawrence, the difference between professionals and those amateurs. Gary, pike fishing, you could be there for a month and not catch a cold. Don't mind a pike.
Exactly. I mean, my personal best is 24.6, I think.
Mine was an 11-pounder.
11.10, and Christine had a £16.10 up on Bassenthwaite with Eric, our fishing guide, and that was funny because I've got a picture of me holding next to her on the boat, and she's like that, nearly falling out of the boat trying to avoid this big fish she's just caught.
That was great. That was that 11-pounder. We put it on a cup. Remember?
Yeah, Sarah did it for us, didn't we?
Yeah.
She put the picture of it on a cup for him.
Me and Dad with a big 11-pound.
And that was good, because that was out of a canal.
Yeah.
So £11 pike out of a canal is not bad.
And just a passerby took the picture for us.
Yeah.
Mark, do we play golf? We play the crazy golf at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
And at Disney when we can.
I've had the golf clubs. I sold my fishing tackle when I was younger, and I got a full set of golf club pin seeker, I remember they were called, and I used to spend more time throwing them around. I remember falling in a puddle. It wasn't good for my stress level, so I sold my golf clubs and bought my fishing tackle back.
Right. I'm just putting it out there. We were left to start wrapping up. It's almost apprentice time.
Alright, 8 minutes, and
So-
then we're off for the apprentice.
We'll do a quick wrap up now. Like handy plastering and decorating. Get a cheap laser and buy a cheap laser receiver tied to a bit of wood works well. Robin Clevitt
Clever.
uses one on his builds.
Oh yeah, we never use a tripod and we never use a staff. Well, we 9 times out of 10 we'll just use a level, just clamp it to a level.
Katie's not happy that she lost in the Rolling Towers. I got a good hole in one then. I got a really good one.
That was good because it was busy, so plenty of people saw it as
Yeah,
well.
it was the mush. There was like a big.
You got 2 in a row?
Yeah, I got 2 in a row. It was the big.
Didn't you get one on Hex?
Yeah, I got on
The
Hex.
2 hardest holes.
Hex, the hardest hole in the mush. The 2 hardest holes. I got a hole in one.
Yeah,
You couldn't.
and it's busy, so there's people queuing up for the next hole, and they all saw and get the hole in one.
I couldn't fit my head through the door. Andy Jackson says, hi Stephen Likes, we're both based. What areas do we cover? We're in Lancashire and we're trying to stay within like 20 minutes of our area.
Not even that. I think I'm talking to somebody about a job in Hindley, which is 20 minutes away. That's about it. I've spent
that long.
I've spent 24 years travelling around for work, going all over the place. Not travelling as in working away, but like a lot of work.
Our like trips to like Poulton and back, and like
10 hours a week in the van.
busy motorways, and that's
Not into that. So now we don't do site work anymore. We can choose where we work. So we get enough work on our doorstep. We'd only start working further afield if the work dried up.
Fire Blaster, oi.
Oh yeah, Fire Blaster.
Gary, if you like golf, you should try pitching putt. You might like that better anyway, shorter.
Yeah, used to be one of them in Southport.
Lee, good to see your channel going from strength to strength, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I reckon we're going to hit 20,000 this month. Fingers crossed.
I'm not going to say that name because if you say it all put together, it's one of them naughty ones. I think it is anyway. Guys, what would you call a facing brick that is fully finished all the way around? No idea. A really good brick.
What does that mean? Fully finished?
Lancashire and Yorkshire, says Mark Fielding. War of the Roses.
Yeah. Mark, what's his name? Mark,
No, Mark Fielding said
yeah,
that.
but Mark, what's his name? The one, Mark who?
Oh, I don't know.
Mark, yeah, he's from Yorkshire. That's why he won't buy a new laser, because he's from Yorkshire.
Good luck, guys, out in the cold, hard this time of year. Best Scott. Oh, yeah. Good.
All the best to you, Justin,
Yeah.
too. We're not so bad because we're working indoors at the moment inside the house, so we're getting by.
Yeah.
And there's a man coming to service the heater tomorrow, so we're getting a big diesel heater
Yeah.
firing up tomorrow. We get well looked after by Tony.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wrap up. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a short one for us, this, but yeah. Look at Mark laughing.
And Gareth says 20 minutes from home, A&E, you can call and you go anywhere.
Well, this is true. Tony's very persuasive, but what a firm to work for.
This is an exception, being 3 hours away from home.
Yeah, it's an absolute honour to work for these guys.
Mark Fielding says we're not tight.
Mark Epps says you are.
Right. So those are just a little quick one.
Yeah, it's a little quick one. We're going to do another one. We're going to when we hit 20,000, we're going to organise a bit more towards when we've done it, and then a few weeks after, we're going to do a live, and we'll do a draw live. We'll use one of these random number generators this time instead of me writing post-it notes like last time.
Marty Glover says bedtime.
Ah, Marty, right at the end. That's Marty we showed you a picture of. You've been star tonight, Marty.
See you later. Have a good day. Yep. Moonman guitar. Hi, gents. Oh, hi, Moonman. Sorry, we're going now.
Yeah, Friday. Oh no.
It's apprentice time, so we've got to see who gets fired this week.
Yeah, Moonman Guitar. You'll have to go back and watch this one. But thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in, watched. We'll
See you on Monday.
we're gonna keep teasing you with this thing.
Yeah.
Yes. See you tomorrow. Yeah. See you tomorrow, Mum.
And if you're not watching The Apprentice, go onto YouTube and subscribe to Build with A&E.
And us.
Well, they're already watching us, aren't they?
These might be new people. There might
Well, if
be
you
new
are,
people
subscribe
here.
to our channel. Help us get that 20. But make sure you go to A&E because the bricklaying video is fantastic. So we're done?
Yeah, so thank you very much. We'll catch you in the next one. Well, we'll see you all Monday for the premiere.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See ya.